Oh my goodness, it happened again. Look at this, my map. My map is all washed out. For some reason this happens from time to time. Hello, Dark Mist. I'm gonna try reloading the game here. It seems to happen when you save and quit inside a house. I've noticed. I want to start moving my berry farm over here. And then of course I have to keep an eye on the apocalypse, because that's coming up in roughly 10 days. Okay, let's see if the map is normal now. Yeah, see now it's the normal color, instead of being all washed out. Excellent. So let's see. I got lots and lots of gold. I'll probably just store that in Robin for now. Don't need to carry this much on me. I'm looking to buy berry bushes. It's a glitch in DST too, but in DST it's more rare, except you lose everything on it at the portal spot in your spot. You have to rejoin the server to fix it. But you don't have the same sorts of buildings in DST, do you? For example, there are no houses that you can actually enter. So you wouldn't have to ever... unless you're using basements or something, right? You would never be in the same situation where you need to exit a house. Okay, that'll be enough for now. Don't have to be perfect. For me, it happens joining at all without basements. It's just a small bug. Might be my million mods owned. Yeah, it sounds like a mod related thing, because by default those types of buildings don't exist in the normal DST world. I suppose, wait, the Shadow Atrium might be that kind of thing? Because what happens when I enter a building, it... Okay, it still acts... It still brings up the main map. But when you're in ruins, it doesn't show the full map anymore. So the building is obviously different than it is when... Even though it's similar to being inside a ruin, when you're in a building it's a bit different, because the main map still displays. Oh, I forgot my shovel? I'll just build another one. It's about time to finish moving the rest of the space over, so I can stop walking back and forth. I'll probably just rebuild the jerky racks. Oh, yeah, okay, this works. Hey, look, birds! The birds are finally back. Let's get one. Oh, no, 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 don't fly away. Here, attack. Pick up the bird? What? What the hell? Why can't I pick up a sleeping crow? There we go. I guess it has to be flopping around. Never mind. I don't often pick up sleeping things, so might explain why I didn't understand it. Plant these pine cones, maybe? Dude, this sucks. Should have gotten rid of more of my stuff. I'll just carry it back in my hand. Might be connection errors. And fog is everywhere, unfortunately, yes. Hamlet is really big on the idea of covering your screen up with stuff to make it harder to see. Got at least 2 seasons that do that, and then the jungle biome. Oop, walked right past my base. So I kind of fixed the problem with a lot of the wall pop-in. I hadn't realized it before, but the mod that I was using allows you to adjust for that. It was like structure count or something. So I had adjusted the entity counts or whatever, but I had not adjusted the structure count, so it was still, at the time, limited to like 100 or something, whereas the entity count was somewhere at like 1,000, so that's why one type was much more prone to pop in noticeably than the other. Oh, snakes. Probably should build a fling-o-matic here, shouldn't I? It's bound to happen. Where I end up. Oh. Didn't see you there, buddy. I'll end... What? Like if bats attack or something and then I have guard pigs on either side, they'll end up burning my entire supply of berry bushes down. Maybe. Any gears for me? No. At this point, I probably could just buy out the entire shop because I have so much moolah. What does she take? Oh, nightmare fuel. Did I drop it? I left it out here. Wonder how my nettles are doing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Not a good time to visit over there. I should really, really build a lightning rod in that area. I'm gonna go and do that. That is the last thing I want to have happen. It's my entire nettle farm to burn down. Gold. Ooh, I have just enough. I have more than enough, but... yeah. I'm gonna try to put a lightning rod up over here quickly. Whew! Is that more lightning? Yeah, so the giveaway is over. For those who are wondering, you can check out the names of the winners on the Gleam.io hosted page for the giveaway. I've had a couple of people ask about that, so if you're here wondering about it, go ahead and check that page out and you'll see. Sent an email to all the winners asking them to add me in Steam, so that way I can send the DLC. I really just need to get rid of a whole bunch of this stuff. I need to plant those trees. Oh, we got our crow. Don't need a torch. Yeah, so I can finally make eggs. Long after it ceased to be... What? Are you kidding me? Put it in the cage. What the hell? Should do something with the mandrakes. I haven't quite figured them out yet. And I also have to decide how I want to manage bats into the late game. I mean, the pig guard seemed to be the obvious solution, but maybe there's something that involves mants instead? I don't think there's a way to build mant layers or anything, is there? I want to make sure that these continue to be watered. Because for the next season, I'm planning on making some nettle rolls instead of being insane the entire time. Maybe I'll go over to the second island and bring some of those buildings over here to build. There's a weapon shop, mineral exchange. I should build the city hall. I really should. Maybe put it here. I'm not sure like how do I want to lay out my town? So far I like this layout, but it isn't the best. Some of the stuff is obscured here. I should have run the buildings vertical to my usual screen orientation. Then they wouldn't get in the way as much, I don't think. I don't know. Sometimes walking up to those is awesome. Well, it is day 50. Maybe I should go and visit the ancient Herald Island and reverse the time clock. Okay, for now I'm gonna go and grab the hammer and we're gonna transport some of the buildings from the second island. Wrong island. One right, one up. 3 right, 1 up. hunt some mandrakes if possible. Oh, or are they hunting us? Who's hunting who? Should probably at least wait until daytime, so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Are there really only 2 other shops here? Okay, just a second, there's a thing making a lot of noise. Hate that. And it really starts to register up there in terms of decibels, if I don't do anything about it. Okay, how about we stop putting the walking cane in that slot? You actually get 2 hammers, 2 ball peen hammers from knocking that one down, which is pretty good. So it means you're getting over 66% instead of like 33%. They round up on that. Notice that for some other buildings as well. I'm gonna pay the mandrakes a visit next. Oh, they only come out at night. It makes it slightly more awkward to manage. Hello, Shinjik. Shinjikro, I guess. How you doing? Well, with this little health, I really don't want to mess with mandrakes in the middle of the night. Yes, so you can burn these. Which seems a bit strange. Have I taken care of the calendar yet? No. I need to do that before day 60. I know where it is, so it's not like that big of a deal. You'd like to turn the Apocalypse off fully? Is it really that bad? I mean, providing you get to the calendar. I haven't had any bugs with it yet, but I could see that being a problem. Just don't want to worry about it? I'm willing to give it a chance. I really haven't spent that much time with it. Even though I tend to play this game almost 3 hours every day, there's some people who have played it an obscenely greater amount of time at this point. And granted, I didn't play it during the Forge, so that was like an entire month, where other people were playing it and I wasn't. But then again, the Apocalypse was only implemented like a couple of weeks ago. There is a bandit stash right over here. Tuna. Although I'm not sure why. Why would you want something so individually canned? Alright. On to the calendar room. I think it's right down here. Or should I dig up the road first? Oh, I don't have the pitchfork on me. I would like to bring more road, since I travel this a lot. So this was something I'd hoped wouldn't be a problem, but I really don't see a way around it. Based off of where I am, I have to travel a bit of a distance to get to any Thunderbirds. I don't see any easy way to make that better. So, to build a road to like one of the Thunderbird biomes, I think would be useful. I haven't explored this biome over here yet. Oh, and I haven't explored the poison biome. I should go ahead and build the gas mask. Yeah, let's try to do that. So that way I can map out the poison biome as well. Since I'm going up there to reset the calendar anyway. Might as well explore the biome while I'm up there. Is that all the peacock plume I have? Admittedly, I'm not making things easy for myself here. Having so much junk laying around. The sprinkler's probably out. Yep. Would it be possible to run a road through the jungle and make it safe-ish? Yeah. You can dig up the jungle turf, it just disappears. So you can't move it, but you can dig it up. Got any gears for me? No. Got any cloth for me? Yes. Yeah, I just need one more feather. I'm surprised that I only had one. Legitimately, still only have one. Okay, I guess I'll have to go out and get more. When you're overcharged at WX, it's usually easy enough to catch up to them. And the thing is that even after they all die, in theory you can still get more because the bandits create them in their stashes. For me, when I was playing Shipwreck with Hamlet, you enabled the turn didn't show up, but you could pick it up. The turf didn't show up, but you could pick it up? I don't have the fork on me right now. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to disappear, but maybe it bugs out and you can actually still pick it up. There we go. So far I'm liking this soundtrack better than the one by Family Jewels. It's got more punch to it. It's got more variety. The Family Jewels OST, they all sounded like the same guitar. I don't know, same guitar work. Yeah, this umbrella is not helping me at all. Get rid of it. Do you have other games than Don't Starve? I mean, do I play other games other than Don't Starve? I have like 800 games in my Steam library. Before being really invested in Don't Starve, I was really invested in the Stronghold series. Yeah, fish. Not sure I've ever been in this ruins. Nope, never have. This is the season to be down and exploring the ruins. You don't have to worry about the fog. I'm just gonna get that gas mask crafted, and then we'll head over to the apocalypse area. Oop. This could use another log. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut about the games. You have 800. Well, granted, they're not like AAA titles. A lot of them are more indie-focused games. And I've probably played about 150 to 200 of them. I forget. How many have I installed? Usually they tell you how many games you've played, right? If you take a look at your profile. If I click games, sort by playtime, how many is this? Oh, they're not going to tell me, are they? No. Never mind. That's kind of... I'm pretty sure there is a website that gives you those stats, though. Like average completion rate and stuff. Oh wait, no, that actually might be on my Steam profile. I just need to go to the profile itself. Games collector. Achievement showcase. Yes, I own 832 games, 536 DLC. They don't really tell me how long I've played any of them. Okay, here we go. 23% average game completion rate, but that only tells you about the games that I've played. It doesn't mention the games that I've never installed, like, out of my entire library. What? Wait, I thought this was the Herald's room. Are you kidding me? Where am I? I could have sworn this one is the one that leads... Wait, does it change? Wait, they change it up? What happened here? I had it all mapped out. Oh, okay, no, I get it, I'm sorry, I'm being stupid. You gotta go to the second one. Yeah, that was my bad. And I'm not going to be able to... Okay, because the door is locked. Yeah, you have to go to the Herald Island, the 4th island, and then from there you have to go inside another ruins before you can get to the calendar. Did my mods get disabled after all? I'm noticing the game is performing a little bit more roughly. You found what? You found my Steam profile? If you're somebody who wants to get like a ton of games cheaply, just pay like the minimum for every Humble bundle that comes out. You can get like 3 games every week or so. Lookout world. WX with no armor coming through. Crap. That feels really dangerous all of a sudden. Okay, the calendar's right down here. Should be easy going. Alright, here it is. What on earth? It's glitched. Let's try reloading it once to see if that fixes it. I'm also gonna quickly double check my mods here. Okay, we can turn base camp off. Let's configure DS performance here. Why would you have it go from 35 to 999? That just seems like such an arbitrarily large leap.
Hello.
Good evening. How are you doing?
What I want to do.
Play Hamlet. Yes.
Hamlet's actually not one of the things I wanted to do.
Okay.
I want to play either Skyrim, Fallout, or this new game I bought called Verdant Skies.
Should probably play the new one, huh? Did you just get it today during the sale?
Yep.
What was it called? Verdant Sky?
Yes.
Damn it. What? No! Okay, that is really buggy. How did I die to that? Damn, I wish I could do a replay. I was almost sure that I had the map open, and when the map's open, you're not supposed to be able to die. What the hell?
Maybe you died as you opened the map?
No, I had a lot of health. I got full health. Okay, well, hopefully I don't die when standing out here. So I gotta go this way. Might get a... Wait, am I still overcharged? I thought WX would lose the overcharge when he dies. I can't tell. I found the playtime and record, so if you go to your profile and scroll down, there's a View all recently played and wish list. I'm not interested in the recently played though. I'm like looking for the number of total games that I have played. Okay, definitely overcharged now. Yeah, so that really sucks. Maybe this will fix the bug though. So I had the calendar bug out for me. It's like the floor of the cave got overlaid on it when it really wasn't supposed to. Oh, I just realized something. I'm not gonna be able to build another boat. Okay, I can just cut down a tree or two. I'm going to need another boat to get across the water there. During the sales, though, it seems like Steam disables a lot of the functionality of their store page. Like the suggested feed that pops up usually when you start typing in a game name. Okay, apparently that's only on the home page they do that. I'm really paranoid about leaving the game now in map mode. Feels like I'm just gonna get attacked and killed. Maybe I should pause instead. I would do that, pause. I feel a little bit more comfortable with that. So you said it was Verdant Skies. Is this an RPG Maker game?
No.
It's a life simulation game born from a love of games like Harvest Moon and a desire to create something unique with modern gameplay and deep storytelling. Oh yeah, it looks a little bit better than an RPG Maker game. Huh. When did it come out? 2018, it came out this year.
Please don't touch anything, she says. I want to touch everything, I say.
Is that a dialogue option, or you just like to touch everything?
I just want to touch everything. It sounded so wrong.
Thanks for the follow, Shinjikro. Still haven't decided how I want to pronounce that. Oh. Like Patrick Star. Touch.
How am I supposed to see the options for my skin color when I'm in a giant padded suit?
Play it by ear.
What? Okay, hold on. Or you can just take it out. Yeah. Sorry.
No problem.
Maybe it's stuff that I haven't unlocked yet?
Why are you in a padded white suit?
Not a white suit, just a space suit.
Oh, a space suit. Time to sail to the other side of this pond. Good thing I left myself a little bit of time to avoid the apocalypse, otherwise I would have doomed myself again. I didn't expect to die in there. And I still claim the only reason I did die is because of cheese. Because I'm pretty sure I tabbed back over to the game. Oh, come on! Not the fog, not now. Ooh. You're the devil. Pulling the fog card on me. I have to be careful here to avoid the fly traps, because there's so many of them around this area. Oh my god, there's just so many of them around here. I'm a naked WX. Can I maybe just light them on fire? No. Okay. At least in here I don't have to worry about the humidity. It's not the apocalypse calendar that bothers me, it's the amount of bugs that this thing has. Okay, good, now it's finally showing up again. Before it wasn't showing up correctly. Okay, after we fix this, then I will be going back for the flower so I can get my emergency reses back. Temporary torch. So I'm pretty sure this reverses it. Yeah. That's 10. That's 20. This takes a while. Hey, we're insane again.
Oh wow, this game's cool. Oh, it's a mouse! I want a mouse. Dang it, it ran away. There's another mouse. Aw.
Meant to put it in captivity?
I want to keep it as a pet, yes.
Enslave that mouse. Hey, Beyond Time. How's it going? Quite buggily. So far I've noticed 2 bugs since I've started playing tonight. Bug number 1, the apocalypse calendar disappeared into the floor. Bug number 2, I died while I had my mini-map, my map up, like this. I got attacked. Almost as if I was playing DST, but I'm not. In single player it's supposed to pause whenever you open the map. It didn't that time, apparently. And I came back to a dead WX. Killed by my shadows. Or, they're not my shadows. Shadows of my mind. I guess they are my shadows. It's just not in a good way. But there, that should avert the apocalypse for the next 50 days or so. And just look at all of the fly traps around this cave. It is absolutely mental. It's almost suicidal to go in there.
Okay, this game is really cool so far.
Oh, it's slush season. Why? What's going on?
I'm fishing and like you spear the fish instead of the lame mini game that Stardew Valley and Graveyard Keeper have.
It's a bit more like the forest, huh?
You have to aim and then grow, and it's awesome.
Hey, anything that makes fishing less tedious, I applaud, because I have had it with fishing. Same thing with Don't Starve. Fishing is absolutely abysmal. What exactly does the apocalypse do? It makes it really hard.
Everything wrong.
It makes it hard to live. How about that for starters? So, if you're... there's spoilers, right? A spoiler alert. It summons in this creature. I think it's called the Ancient Herald. And it's just brutal. Apparently you can kill it. I've never succeeded in killing it. But after you kill it, it'll just come right back. So it doesn't. There's no point in killing it. On top of that, the Herald constantly spawns in tons and tons of enemies that you just can't hope to ever defeat. So you think about poison dart frogs, bats, shadow creatures, just the whole 9 yards. Isn't there a way to activate this without getting hit? And then, what else? There seems to me there's one other thing that it did. Huh. Apparently the scorpions are immune to fire.
I'm gonna see what happens when I give random people blue flowers. They'll probably hate me for it.
That's seen as an insult in the culture.
Let's just grab the flowers.
It's like throwing down the gauntlet. What is that thing that you're supposed to do? It's like stepping over the line, right? The line in the proverbial line in the sand.
It's not letting me give people flowers, dang.
Callous. Everybody likes to get flowers. You agree about fishing? So boring. I know, right? Next to chopping trees, it's the worst thing about Don't Starve Together is when you have to go and fish for that, the blueprint for the desert goggles. Oh my god. It is terrible. Because then you end up spending like the first half of the first summer season just sitting by that thing fishing. It's like the biggest waste of time ever. Even though, fortunately, it does seem to... The game seems to tamper with the odds of you getting it. Hey, mushrooms? Mushrooms grow in Spiral. And by that I mean, by the end of, like, 7 days or so, the likelihood of you actually fishing up the correct blueprint increases exponentially, and then you usually end up getting it. Which kind of makes the whole thing feel a bit pointless. I'm not sure what the solution is, but it'd be nice if you could plan around it in a way that increased your odds significantly. Like, suppose there was a golden fishing pole or something you could craft that cost a little bit more, but it would allow you to save time simply by crafting it season beforehand. And you just run over there and immediately, like, within a couple of fishing attempts, you pull the thing up. I'm not sure what the right answer is. It's just the way it's set up currently is not something I'm a fan of. And the thing about the fishing too is you can't avoid it. With the chopping trees, there are ways to get around that. You could play Maxwell even, makes it easier. And do any of the various methods of farming wood. But with the fishing, like, you legit have to fish or find somebody to fish for you. There's no easy way around it. I guess that's what bothers me. Like, suppose I could... Oh, this would be great. Suppose you could throw gunpowder into the pond when it was on fire and just blow, like, 10 things out of the water at a time. See, that would be the kind of hack that I could get on board with.
That sounds like a good idea.
Or maybe if gunpowder, you don't think it would explode, just maybe you could craft dynamite. Ooh. I'm being pursued by 2 terabits.
Ah, I figured out how to customize my character finally.
And what was the answer?
I had to use the arrow keys instead of clicking on what I wanted.
Really? That's a bit RPG Maker-esque. Alright, not a whole lot in here. No! Curses! Dangerous. And I'm not wearing armor. Yeah, this is a bit risky to try to pull this off. I really need to find my way back to the Basilisk Island. Oh, and it's going to be lush season too. I need to go home and make my nettle rolls. Even though it seems like I'm perpetually insane at this point anyway. Might not make much difference. I need to remember that I'm keeping gears on me as well. In case I get into a bit of a pickle. Okay. Never-ending brambles, I guess. Come on! Too many brambles, dude. Seriously! They actually went right through my town this time. With the 2 terabits hot on my heels. Curses. No! Okay. I'm about to blow this down. No. No. And the wind actually blows the terabits. It like moves them backwards, it looks like. So they're lighter than wind, I guess. I just wanted my nettles. Is that too much to ask for? Now, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to put in veg with the nettles because you can end up with ratatouille instead, and everybody hates ratatouille. Okay, here, I'm just gonna eat a gear, I think. There, no longer insane. Thank God. Because that was getting really tiring. I might have to try to transplant different terrain over here. Alright, anyway. First off, I need to go and pay a visit to the Basilisk Fountain. In the hopes to get my flower back. What happens in the lush season, you end up sneezing a lot. And sneezing causes you to drop items and lose sanity. Apparently Maxwell excels at countering the effects of the sanity lost. But I'm not playing Maxwell. Did you know you could burn the traps? The spear traps? In Hamlet?
Yes.
Curses. You hardly play the game at all and you still know more about it than I do.
It was one of the first things I learned because I attacked him with a torch
Uh-huh.
while I was surrounded.
Those are the best discoveries. You just kind of randomly stumble onto something that's absolutely genius. Oh, Pugilisk. No, just let me steal this. I'll be right out of here. Ah! Be out of your hair in just a second. Here. Pugilisk will kill all of you. Wait, does Pugilisk not damage other NPCs?
I have no idea.
Well, it's probably not that important anyway. At the moment, anyway. What's more important is that I get my resurrection stone back up. Because I think I've died twice so far while playing this time. I forget what the first one was, though. I'm assuming that one was my fault, but I would say the second time it was definitely not my fault. Because when I had the game map open, it's supposed to be paused, and it wasn't. Ooh, berries. Yeah, so I want to start working towards something to help me deal with the bats. Now, it's a shame that we don't have the equivalent of wormholes, but I'm thinking, like what would be the closest thing to that? Maybe the manse? Because they have... It would allow you to travel great distances, right? From one to another. Otherwise, it's really easy to get purple gems now. So I could use the telelocator every time and just telelocate myself into an area that I have a lot of pig guard houses built in. Or I could just put a lot of pig guards near to my base. Okay, in the meantime, I think I'm going to dig up the civic turf, or whatever it's called, and transplant that into my area here. Hey, Alexander. I died again. I regret to inform you. But the flower saved me. You can't put the nettles in the crock pot. Ever since the gorge was a thing, I confuse cookpot and crockpot now. Because gorge had cookpots, and regular don't serve as crockpots. Alright. Hey, speaking of the bats, here they are.
I'm gonna go eat. I'll be back in a bit.
Okay, see ya. So the sad thing about the bats is they're going to absolutely destroy my sanity and make me insane once again. Because that's what all they seem to be good at doing. So in Hamlet, you're just constantly dealing with being insane. Like, it is perpetually a problem. Because just the vast number of things that can cause you to become insane. Can I dig this stuff up? Yeah, I can. Lawn turf. Go figure. Okay. I'll have to keep that in mind. Have you heard of the game Terra Tech? I mean, the name might sound a little familiar, but can't say I have. Let me briefly take a look here in the store. I don't have it in my library. It's a sandbox adventure game where you design and build your own creations. I might have seen like a YouTuber play this or something, because it's kind of reminiscent of like games like Besiege. And I know that was kind of like a big thing a couple of years ago, as Besiege was blowing up big time, and everybody kind of wanted to cash in on similar themes. So you build your own weapons, build your own ships, build your own siege equipment. Like any type of spin-off of Besiege you could think of. I wish I could think of some more, but there were like a few really popular ones back in the day. Yeah. Like Besiege competitors. Funny thing is I haven't seen Besiege in a while. Is that game still relevant? Everybody's probably playing Fortnite instead now, huh? You bought it today and it's fun? That's good. There's still a lot of stuff I'd like to accomplish with Don't Starve yet. I'm the type who will pick up a game and then just stick with it for a few years. So far I've had that kind of engagement with Civilization and Stronghold, where I started playing it and then just continued on for a few years. So the curious thing that I'm wondering is, if I put down flat stone turf around my base, will it be possible still for the vines to grow there? I'm hoping that the terrain is actually controlled by the sort of turf that you put on it, as opposed to it being some sort of world-generated thing. Because that would mean I could only reliably build my base in the pig village. Which I think is like a terrible place to build it, because it's not close to a lot of important immovable features. I wonder if my bird has died yet. Probably not. Would I have a top 3 favorite games? I mean, I guess I would just have to base it off of the ones I've put the most time into so far. And those would be Don't Starve, Civilization 4, and Stronghold. And up until recently, I was still playing Civilization 4. Had a series that focused on the mod Rise and Fall of Civilization. I'm sorry, it wasn't Rise and Fall of Civilization, it was called Fall from Heaven. It was a high fantasy mod for Civilization 4. I'm more of a strategy-minded person in general. Those are the types of games that I like. So, Don't Starve is sort of a deviation from that, but it has enough to it. I guess it's not just like character focus that keeps me engaged. Yeah, we're gonna have to double these here. Do the pogs pick my berries? Otherwise, why was there a gobbler running around? Because it's been a couple of days since I picked those berries. So now we'll have to wait and see if the vines come back onto this turf. Or the flat stone turf. About the Gathering Storm DLC for Civ 6, it adds Canada. I played Civilization 6 for a while. But I think I just kind of stopped buying the DLCs after the Australia one. I couldn't decide. See, here's the thing with Civilization 6, like the problem I have with it, or Civilization in general, the games take forever to play. Like you could easily take 20 hours to play a game of Civilization. And to get familiar with the game and to become decent at it, that's so many hours compared to most other games out there. I think that was kind of what turned me off from strategy, is when I realized that to fully master it, you need to invest this obscene amount of time into a lot of the grand strategy ones. Like, I guess Civilization 6 isn't exactly grand strategy, but it's similar. What is the music? It's the soundtrack from Crypt of the Necro Dancer. This one in particular is the Danny Baranowski soundtrack. You can get it on Steam if you're interested. If you have any game soundtracks you'd like to recommend, feel free and I'll make a note of it. I like using game soundtracks because a lot of the times they're really a lot more lenient on sites like YouTube, and they're not gonna like randomly block you in other countries and stuff for using them. Because they kind of understand that people are going to be playing the game to begin with, so. And also, I'd like to be a little bit more familiar with game soundtracks. There was like one YouTuber that I respected a lot who sort of piqued my interest in game soundtracks, in addition to it just being a convenient type of music to use for streaming because it's not going to get flagged to hell and back again.
Hello.
Alpha back. What did you eat?
A pot pie.
Pot pie. Simple yet effective.
It's delicious.
Is it like a microwavable one, or do you put it in the oven?
Microwavable.
Okay.
I can't deny I'm super excited for Christmas. I think I'm freaking out a little.
What do you usually do for Christmas?
Well, my family sits around the Christmas tree and we take turns opening presents. Before Mom and Dad wake up, though, we typically get into our stockings if they're not awake yet. Because we're not allowed to open the quote-unquote big presents until Mom and Dad are up.
And you've carried this over into your, like, early adult years?
Yes.
I guess that's kind of cool. Yeah, Christmas used to seem a lot more magical when I was a kid.
I still think it's pretty magical.
I guess that's a good thing. I used to be somebody who cared a lot more about it as... Like, I like the... How do you put it? The aesthetic side of it, right? So, hey, they actually brought the pigeons in. This is the type of turf that spawns pigeons. So I would like setting up, like, intricate lights and stuff. I had all kinds of light sets and whatnot. And I would try to decorate a lot of stuff outside. I always found that fun. But I take it you found a different aspect of it fun. Or you still find it fun.
I love presents. It's not bad. But not just getting presents. I like seeing other people react to getting a present from me.
Okay.
That reminds me, I know what I was gonna do. I was gonna find all the friends on my friend list who have Don't Starve Together, and I was gonna start sending them small presents for Christmas. That includes you.
So like inventory skins or something?
Yeah, skins.
Raising the bar, now I'll have to come up with something. Yeah, I mean,
dear,
I still get like my family presents and stuff, but I don't really expect anything in return.
I have way too many friends who have the game but haven't played it.
Maybe this will get them back into it. Give them some sort of skin that is just off the wall.
Let's see. Let's start with the people who are playing it right now. I need to like write down who I'm sending them to so I don't accidentally send the same person one twice.
It's time to break out the gift-giving spreadsheet. I recently had to do... Okay, so that's funny. Talk about gift-giving. I recently ran that giveaway for... what is it? It's the Forge items... weapons chest, I think it's the Forge weapons chest. And I was going to have 10 winners, so... When the winners came along, I needed to create a spreadsheet of them, so I was able to email every one of them. And I did it with minimal mistakes. 2 of the emails that I sent out had the wrong subject header. It said that you won a Gorge prize package, which was not true. It was the Forge weapons. So hopefully I don't get too much flack about that. But have I played City Skylines? I've only played, what's the one by EA? Is it called SimCity? Might be. I played SimCity, I haven't played City Skylines though.
Let's hope I have enough skins to give away. This is a lot more people than I was expecting. How do I have so many people on my friend list? And how do I know each of them?
That's the surprising part, because I have a lot of people on my friends list, and get out of here with the crappy fistful of jam. I have a lot of people on my friends list, but I don't know a lot of them, I guess. So apparently, there's like a 50-50% chance that if you include veggies or fruits inside of your nettle rolls recipe that you're going to get fistful of jam or ratatouille, which means you probably should just go ahead and use 4 nettle leaves to make it, to make sure that doesn't happen, because otherwise that's a pretty big waste. Oh, come on. I need these nettles to grow here. Who am I talking to? That's Osong. She's made some mods so we don't starve.
Okay, now I'm getting into the people I either don't know or don't like. Why do I have this person on my friend list? I hate him.
Maybe this was before you hated him?
Probably. I think this was before I even knew him. I just added him randomly.
Do you just add people randomly?
If there's someone I've played with, but, like, don't really know, I consider it to be adding them randomly.
You mean play with in a game? Like a multiplayer game? Like Fallout? Have you added anyone from Fallout yet?
No, the Fallout 76 doesn't use Steam, so you can't have global friends, you just have in-game friends.
Oh, Bethesda doesn't have their own kind of launcher where you can manage friend lists and everything?
As far as I know, they do not.
Ooh. They're gonna have to step that up then. Even the likes of Ubisoft and EA and Microsoft. Use a twig plus 3 nettles. Oh, thank you, XCOM. That's it, yeah. Because that's not going to influence it one way or the other. Just getting some of this stuff out of the way. This is the first time in a while that I've actually like focused on building a base. Not quite sure what I want it to look like though. So far the vines have stayed out. Could be a good sign.
Let's count how many people that is. That's 32 people. And how many presents did I have saved up? Pretty sure they were, all the presents were... Is Distinguished the one right below Elegant?
Yeah. You can tell because when you look at my Discord, the people who are Distinguished are right below Elegant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was Distinguished. Okay, I had a bunch of Distinguished items. I wish there was a send to person option instead of me having to go to my friend list.
How would that work?
Like, you go to an item in your inventory and you click on it and click send to friend as a present instead of going to the person's page and,
Oh, so to make it a little bit more like how you gift games, then.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, this is weird. I can't plant the grass on any of these tiles, but I can plant one here, which is like right next to that signpost. So weird. Another thing that's weird is why can I even plant grass and twigs on this terrain to begin with? It shouldn't be possible. Like I'm planting it on stone pavement stuff. Cobblestone.
I forgot I have to... Oh, I'm gonna have to get on my phone and, like, confirm every single one of these.
Ah, that's Steam for you. I hate that when I'm trying to sell something that's worth like 3 cents and they ask me to confirm it. Like, dude, if somebody hacks my account, I don't care about the 3-cent skins. There's like, I just wish there was like a price cutoff. Or like, okay, anything that's over $5 or something, yeah, double check for those. But the stuff that's under $1, I don't care. Just be easy, make it easier for me to sell that stuff. You thought Ubisoft would be pronounced Ubisoft? I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Ubisoft, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's see here.
I've never pronounced it, so I don't know. Where is Mr. Wub?
I typed in Ubisoft. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to go to Translate. What does Google Translate think of Ubisoft?
Ubisoft.
They pronounce it Ubisoft.
Ubisoft.
So you could be correct there. I mean, I tend to default to Google Translate if I can't get anything better. How do I turn this up? I'm not sure you can hear it.
Ubisoft.
Turn this up? No. But you can probably hear that just fine. Yeah. Ubisoft. I guess it's the difference between Ubuntu and Ubuntu.
Okay.
It's the one reason I like Debian better. It's because it's something I can reliably pronounce. Unlike Ubuntu, Ubuntu, Ubuntu. I should make some more chests here. Since I am rich now, it's time for me to improve the standing of my house here. Let's decorate it a bit.
Why did this person just disappeared off my friend list the moment I clicked on them? What?
Hard to say. I've never had
Oh, he
that.
just went offline.
You'd think they'd still show up, wouldn't you?
I haven't set him up to show up. Well, I have like separate from everybody else. So.
Oh, okay. Should I build the manor or should I build the villa? I don't know. The manor is a little bit too gothic, I think. A turreted home kit, brick home. Brick home costs 10 coins. Villa costs 30. Let's go villa. See how that looks. What? Dude, that still looks like a crappy slanty shanty to me. Okay, what's going on with this?
And suddenly Steam won't let me make any more trade offers. What?
Need to confirm more? Oh, here we go. The cottage kit is in my inventory. Rip me. Let's see what the villa kit looks like. It's a bit top heavy. Not sure I'm a fan. Maybe I'm a bigger fan of cottage. Yeah, that's a bit better. I don't know. Still a bit heavy on the top of the roof. I don't want something that's massively tall. Like, sure, it can have 2 stories, but I don't want it to be a castle. I want it to look like a house. What else do I have here? Tudor home. How about a brick home? Brick home might be nice. Let's try that. I mean, yeah, okay. That's acceptable. It's got a touch of style to it. Wish the door looked a little bit more... I don't know. It looks a little crummy. Let's see about the floor. I can go wood flooring, which is what I currently have, marble flooring, checkered flooring. I probably shouldn't do checkered. Anything with a pattern is going to make things hard to see on it, so I should probably do marble flooring. I don't know, it looks a bit cold. It's like having a basement without a carpet on it. What else we got here? Got the stainless steel flooring. That's going to look really industrial.
X off my list.
You finished sending everything already? Okay, I'm going to go with the marble floor. Slate floor. Ooh, I like the slate floor though. Too bad it's as distracting as it is, because I do like that. That's a good floor look. I think I'll keep that. Now we need to do something about the pillars. Planed wood column. Yeah, I think we want to do something sort of modern looking. Oof. If you can see the nails, is it actually any better? How about a lit marble column? Round column? Let's try the round column. Yeah, I think that fits better. If only I wasn't as insane. Who is the birdish thing in my house? That's Robin. Or Robin. You get it from the 5th island. Right here. Wait, why can't I... Okay, that's weird. They don't let me zoom in on it when I'm in my house. Anyway, this island. When you get picked up by the... What is it, the BFF? The big friendly bird. You get taken here to that island, and then you can get Robin's egg. Or Robin's egg. Got any gears for sale? Oh. Should buy a living log. Couldn't hurt.
Just so you know, I have no idea what skins you already have, so if this is something you already have, I'm sorry.
Okay. Is it safe to say I have a lot of skins?
I have no idea. Alright, now I can X you off the list. Who's next?
You've got a little list? I've got a little list. See, even Santa knew how important lists were to staying organized. It is rebooting. It's a great description for a plant.
Oh, I forgot he changed his username. That's why I couldn't find him. Third.
Let's try it with a twig. Oh, it's one of those people.
He changed Father Christmas.
I'm not a fan of people who constantly change their usernames.
What? I haven't changed mine.
Are you Father Christmas?
No.
Okay.
I'm still me.
You are you, I am me.
At least, I think so. Also, hi, I returned from yesterday. Ha 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 ha.
Welcome back. We're just talking about giving away Christmas skins, I guess.
What?
Yes, you will get one if you're patient. I'm going down my list of friends.
Wait,
and enemies.
Wait, what are friends?
I'm not giving that one guy a skin. I don't like him. And I don't think he even plays Don't Starve Together anymore.
Oh, this came about because Osong mentioned that she had somebody on her friends list who was an enemy. So, or not an enemy per se, just somebody she doesn't care for.
I mean, I don't think he sees me as an enemy, but I see him as an enemy.
Pretty one-sided.
Next person is... Oh yeah, I know this person.
Someone ported over the Forge's death mechanic to Don't Starve.
So you
Yeah,
can
there's-
revive them? Revive players?
Yeah. Basically what happens is when you die and don't starve together, when you just die, you'll fall on the ground like in the forge, and you'll be revivable. But if a full minute passes, you'll turn into a ghost.
Right, because in the forge they don't turn into ghosts.
Yeah, it's configurable as well, so you can change how long it takes.
That's the sort of thing you should have in the endless mode for Don't Starve, instead of forcing people to go back to the forward post turn every time.
See, that's what I was thinking.
So today...
Next.
Okay. I thought you might be interested in this. Angel Rose. Oh.
Me?
You. Yes. I died when I had my map open to shadow creatures that were attacking me. So I went to change the calendar. Not only was the calendar below the floor of the ruins, so I couldn't see it, but when I tabbed away, I opened up my map, so that way it would be paused, and then I went to search for something on Steam. When I came back, it was dead.
Wait, what?
There should be like I should go back and look at the stream to see exactly what happened. But yeah, something happened to me with my map open where the shadow creatures were able to attack me and they killed me.
That's weird. Huh. You made bank before you died at least, right?
No.
You didn't make bank? You died a poor man?
Well, I revived, so it's not that big of a deal.
Oh, okay, phew. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say, I show you how to make infinite money and you don't even abuse it.
Hey, wait, weren't you here when I used it last night?
Well, yeah, but that's what I meant. You should have been richer.
Oh, I can't send Angel a present because his inventory privacy is set to private.
Wait, what? Wait, that's a setting?
Looks like you're gonna have to change it before I get you your present.
Oof, I didn't even know that was a setting. Hold on.
I think Steam
Oh,
enabled
that's
it by
right.
default.
That's right, the hacking. Oof. Filthy hackers. Realize my inventory is kind of depressingly empty. But that's okay. I have this.
I think they changed the privacy settings for inventories earlier this year when that whole European GDPR regulation went into place. Because before that, I think everybody's inventories by default were public.
Where can I post this? Other games, Stardew Valley.
If you want to post it into the Discord, just use general gaming if it's about games.
There you
It's
go.
about a specific game and go.
This is about the rarest thing I have in my inventory if it would actually post.
You should have the ability to post images now, right? Maybe not.
I think
Oh,
you have
is-
to. I think you have to be classy to do that.
I can't-
Classy or just
I can't.
or spiffy. Sorry.
I can't post images.
How about now? Here, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna make.
There we go.
You're upgraded to loyal.
Oh.
Because you've been in the chat.
Thank you.
You're rising quickly through the ranks.
Rising insanely quickly. That's about the rarest thing in my inventory. It's not even tradable.
Jack Septic Tank. Subnautica. Oh, I got Subnautica on. What is it? The Unreal.
Xbox?
Nah, that thing where they're giving it away for free. Epic.
Ah.
I think Epic. Is it Epic Games? Who makes Fortnite? I forgot who
Epic
makes...
Games makes
Is it-
Fortnite.
Okay, it is Epic Games. Yeah, I don't know if you knew, but they're giving away Subnautica for
Are
like
they?
2 weeks. Yeah, you
Oh,
can grab it from there.
are you excited for the I guess what they're calling it is Subnautica 2 now, but
Dude, I've
the
barely played the
quote-unquote
first.
expansion. Wait, what?
I haven't played the first much. I just got it on Epic Games.
Ah, They're doing an expansion right now.
I wonder if that will go to Epic as well. So here's one interesting thing I found about Epic. Apparently, they are going to allow a type of affiliate program for people when they're checking something out to enter in like the name of somebody who referred them, and then they'll get credit for that. I don't know, did they get V-Bucks? It might be V-Bucks.
V-Bucks?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But anyway, I think this is an interesting idea because, you know, platforms like Steam have long resisted the idea of ever partnering or allowing people to like promote games on their platform, which results in, because you see like other YouTubers do this, they go to platforms like G2A instead and shill for those, and that market is a lot more fishy. There are a lot more games that are being sold on there that are not legally obtained. It's like, for me, I would never want to shill for G2A, but if you were able to get a commission for influencing, you know, motivating people to buy certain games on Steam, I would be down with that. I would be down with an affiliate program with Steam, but I wouldn't with G2A.
Steam's nice. Steam's trustable, at least.
Yeah. So I'm thinking if Epic can do a similar thing, they might be able to build their game publishing platform off of these affiliate type things where they'll get games on board, and like content creators and stuff will be promoting the Epic Games platform because they can actually earn some stuff off of that.
But here's an issue with how Steam's doing right now. Putting that into action like relatively soon will draw bad attention towards Steam, because with the launch of Discord's game store, Steam randomly started updating to be more, I guess, in tune with everyone, and it got a lot of crap shit. It was crapped on a lot by that.
Steam was? You mean
Steam got a lot of like negative talk since they started updating.
You mean like earlier this summer when they revamped their chat and everything?
Mm-hmm.
I thought a lot of it was positive. Like for me,
there was a lot of positive, but in a lot of Discord they saw a lot of negative talk about it.
Oh, okay. I think it mostly has to do with them. They say Valve wants to be Discord. They're pretending to be Discord. Like that's where that kind of negative stuff comes from.
It wasn't talk of the editions itself being bad, but the fact that they're doing it now that they're being challenged by Discord.
Well,
it's odd. Anyways, how are you two holding up?
I had something I was gonna say and then I forgot it.
That's not good. Fix that.
hey, Audacious.
Oh yeah,
June.
I remember what it was. Sorry.
What was it?
I still can't seem to send the trade offer. You need to set your inventory to not.
Oh, I'm sorry. I showed off that one item and then I just forgot all about it. Hold on. Privacy settings. See, I didn't know this was a thing. My profile public, game details, friends only. Friends list, public, inventory, private. Why is this a thing? Friends only.
Well, there goes all my grass. Hooray
You don't
for
need grass.
the pigs fighting with torches at night.
Oh, they're adding new stuff to the pigs and the Year of the Pig coming soon.
For Hamlet?
No, for Don't Starve Together.
Okay. I'm currently playing Hamlet. So the guard pigs burnt their grass down.
Nice. Sounds like classic pigs.
I don't know if I have enough for everybody. I might have to like buy a few more skins and then wait before sending the rest of them.
Well, you sung cough, cough. I'm not suggesting anything. Cough, cough. But you don't specifically have to buy stuff for diseased people. Cough, cough.
For what?
What?
Diseased people.
Deceased. Dead.
Oh.
Wait.
What?
Did somebody in your friends list die?
No, it was one of those morbid jokes.
Oh. I knew somebody from another game. He died. He was older. He was like
Oh.
mid-50s, I think.
No, I meant this as a joke. We're heading into depressing territory.
He was a moderator with me of that game.
Aww. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's surprising how time flies. I think he died in 2012. Audacious June, how am I doing? I'm doing good. Started building my own town, and it looks like the terrain does influence whether or not the vines can grow on there, so...
Yes. It also works in Shipwrecked as well.
But they don't have brambles in Shipwrecked.
That's true, but I mean, it affects the flooding in Shipwrecked.
Okay, sure. Well, I'm just looking here. All of the area that I replaced the terrain, the brambles haven't grown into here. So this means I could effectively make paths to other biomes and stuff, so that way I won't have to constantly hack my way through every time I want to go somewhere.
I can't remember if I sent this guy one or not. I'm gonna assume I did.
But if you assume you didn't, they would love you even more, because they'd get two and they'll think that you think they're special.
I mean, I don't think he plays that much anyway, so I don't think it'll hurt his feelings.
Are you buying something for literally or giving a skin to everyone on your friends list? Or just select people?
Most of the people who have don't start together on my friend list.
Okay.
Well, this is cute!
That makes sense, because why would you get something for somebody who doesn't have don't sell?
Well, thank you!
You're welcome.
Oh,
the winners have been
Christmas
announced.
miracle. I guess I'm not alone this year. Oh wait, actually, hold on 1 second.
David with a D-E. Yeah, the winners have been announced. Check out the gleam.io page. It'll be on there. And then I'll also be making a video sometime between now and the same time tomorrow, in which I'll also sort of give a shout out to the winners. I was going to make it tonight, but then I fell asleep, and I didn't get time to edit it together.
I'm back. I'm back. What happened?
Oh,
I wanted to give Zekla. I wanted to give Zekla a fish-themed present, but
fish-themed?
I don't have any fish-themed things.
There's
a Hutch costume, but I wouldn't be able to send it right away because it's not tradable yet because I just bought it.
Ah. That really sucks that they did that kind of thing. I mean, you might still be able to send it before Christmas. How many days does the market hold?
I thought it was 8 or 10.
Ooh. Why so?
Blame Steam. Steam or meanies.
I'm gonna message him. I'm gonna be like, I was going to give you a present, but then I realized I have to wait before I can send it because I just bought it.
Haha.
Yeah, no last-minute Christmas shopping on Steam, that's for sure. They shut that down.
They don't allow it.
Yep. They should allow you to like spend a little bit more to accelerate.
I don't know about that.
Right, because somebody who's trying to like steal your account and then get rid of your stuff would not want to do that. Thanks for the follow, July Piggy.
How long is the Steam hold on items?
They also do a weird thing like that when you add like new methods of payment or something.
Refunds.
I've only refunded one game so far on Steam, I think. It was
yeah, they do.
Whatever. It's that game that's like Terraria but in space.
Starbound?
Yeah, that one.
Terraria in space.
Well, wasn't that supposed to be the Odd World or whatever Relogic was calling it, but then Starbound came out and they're like, oh, I guess we're not making it Terraria in space after all.
I have no idea.
It's funny that I followed this because I'm not somebody who plays Terraria. I find Terraria kind of boring.
Kind of. I'm in the same boat. Yusong, didn't you say you felt that way?
Wait, which game? What?
Terraria.
I didn't like it, if that's what you're asking.
That is exactly what I'm asking.
I guess the thing was that a lot of people who liked Don't Starve also play Terraria, so there's a lot of community crossover there.
I never considered that, actually. Huh.
Well, I mean, if you look at my Discord here, I'm pretty sure there's a Terraria category. It's because there are that many people playing Terraria who are also part of my Discord, even though I never played Terraria myself. Or how many hours do I have on Terraria? Let me check here. I've played it a little bit. It's just I wasn't motivated. I've played it for 25 hours. There was nothing about it that made me want to come back and play it more.
That's kind of true. Feel that way.
Oof, I think I am all out of presents for people.
Oh no, spread the Christmas cheer.
You can be...
Looks like they're gonna have to wait till Christmas.
You can be Mother Christmas.
Or, if it really comes down to that tight spot you saw, I'm not suggesting anything, but you could always, you know, kidnap Santa or something. Cough, cough.
Wow, everything is like... Is that like a diagonal angle? Wait, a diagonal angle, is that even possible? I suppose it is.
What happened?
All the roads that I want to build are going to be diagonally placed.
That's how I build my roads. I'm like the only person in existence to never change the map direction.
Ooh.
I don't change it either.
Okay, good. I was gonna say.
The thing is, you probably haven't really tried, because I've converted others who've insisted the same thing, and they're like, until I tried it, I didn't realize how great it is. Now I can't stop rotating my map.
Well, it's because it screws with the walking animation and it bothers me intensely.
Okay, you're probably not going to get over that.
Yeah. I don't really have OCD for a lot of things, but when it comes to animation of all things, it really stresses me out. That's why Don't Starve, I love and hate at the same time. Because their animations are so fluid and cartoony, I love them. But then that moment you notice that for a singular frame, the dragonfly's foot disappears, your life is ruined. It wrecks you.
You got the eye of an artist. What am I doing with that much turf? I'm going to be creating paths to all the important places I go. That way I'm speedy when I'm going there, and I don't have to worry about the...
WX plus T plus walking stick plus roads is just... and supercharge is just God.
Something like that.
Pretty much. It's
Oh,
great.
good.
What
It's just like a 72-hour hold.
That's in time for
That's-
Christmas.
That's 2 days.
Wait, no, it's
Right.
3 days, but still.
What?
The infectioning.
Bastards.
Yeah, because it says this item will be tradable and marketable on December 23rd.
Oh, so you can't relocate the jungle terrain at all.
They removed it.
Wait, they did? That just happened?
It's been removed for quite a while now, but it's annoying nonetheless.
Okay, because I thought at one point I did actually dig it up. And it disappeared, but I was able to dig it up. Well, that
Yeah,
kind of
that's
sucks.
how it worked.
Rats. Now I'm gonna have to take the long way around here.
Mm-hmm.
Clay, why would you do that?
Because they want you to suffer.
I guess people are just clearing out the entire jungle, huh? To make it less annoying.
Pretty much.
But it would be nice to still be able to just, like, carve a path through a jungle. Like, that's a known thing. Maybe it would be really hard to do it, but it should be an option.
That'd be a neat feature.
Okay, I'm gonna send this one person theirs, and then that should be everybody I can get presents for at the moment.
This soundtrack took a turn for the strange. It's like very operatic.
Sporadic?
No, like characteristic of an opera.
10 out of 10 singing.
I'm not gonna say.
Sing some more for us.
Ever. At least not without the help of autotune. I refuse to be caught in public without autotune. I had the idea to auto-tune stuff. I thought, like, wouldn't that be weird if somebody was like an auto-tune Let's Player? Like, that could be a gimmick. Not everybody can figure out how to use auto-tune or buy it. So if you're somebody who likes listening to auto-tuned music, you could be an auto-tune Let's Player. Capitalize on it.
Or just have a robot voice that uses, like, have you heard Wooden Toaster?
No.
Is it a toaster that's made of wood?
Or he's also called Glaze. He makes My Little Pony music, but like really creepy songs. And
what?
Oh my word, his robot voice is amazing.
Is this anything like the Pegasus Divide thing?
I think he helped with 2 of the Rainbow Factory songs.
Okay. So it would be similar to that sound or not?
I'm confused.
Let me find a good example.
So no escaping the twitching leaves? I escaped it. I just made my my nettle rolls. Sadly, I'm running out of them. I need to keep an eye on the sprinkler over here. Make sure it doesn't run out. I really need these to grow. Apparently it does reset. I don't know if there was like some confusion last night. I thought it didn't reset. I think it does reset every single time that it turns off. Your progress resets, which kind of sucks.
Okay, so I don't know if I'm the only one that does this.
Okay, I'm posting it in general tech. The voice.
I'll take a look.
But I feel like there's too many forum posts of people losing all their spider monkeys. But usually what I do is I just kill all but one, and I use the telelocator to locate him to a safe place where he just endlessly reproduces by himself.
That's smart. Have you suggested that as a solution to their troubles?
Yeah, it works, and you get a bunch of monkeys that want to beat you, but it's exceptional.
Can you contain them? Like, can you build walls around them or not? Or they beat them down?
Yes, question mark. I think so. Last I checked, you can. I don't know if it's changed.
Where did you put them then? Somewhere that didn't need walls? Like on the Dodo Bird Island?
You can do that. You can transport the Doidois to Hamlet and put them inside of a house, and they just live forever.
Ooh. You've actually tried it, huh?
Yeah, I do it all the time. Yusong saw the post. Yusong was there for the great Doidoining.
I remember you being able to put them on the shelf.
Oh yeah, I put them on the shelf too.
That's brilliant. Hey, they're starting to regrow.
Okay, yeah, the reason... I might have just a slight, okay, it's not really slight. I have a major obsession with Blaze's robot voice. It's amazing.
Is this...
Let me check this.
Do I need to tell Claus what you're up to? You're not gonna live this down, I'm sorry.
I'm not.
As long as you accept that fact, you'll be good.
Yeah, it sounds like this stuff from Pegasus Divide. He's probably using that. What does he use? Like, what plugin?
I have no idea.
Would you copy it if you could?
Would I copy it if I could?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Because I know you dabbled with some of that music.
I would love to have his voice. It just sounds so good.
Okay.
But then again, it wouldn't really match my body, and it'd probably freak people out.
You could change the pitch or something.
Yes, and then I'll sound like a hyper robot.
Hyper robot.
You sound like Nightcore Robot.
Hyper robot.
Have you heard of Nightcore?
I hate
Music
it's
genre?
If you want to call it a genre. Basically
It
like
bothers me.
EDM just sped up.
Yeah, it bothers me. They just take someone else's music and speed it up a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish you could catch mice in this game. They look so cute.
Which game?
Verdant Skies.
Oh, I think they're adding rats to Shipwrecked.
Wait, are they going to add more stuff to Shipwreck?
Oh yeah, they're adding a bunch of new stuff to Shipwrecked.
I didn't think that would ever happen.
Oh, have you not been like on the forums lately? It's been blowing up.
How lately are we talking about?
Like 6 weeks.
For Hamlet? I was probably paying attention to the Forge back then.
Wait a minute, what the heck is this?
What is what? Oh, sorry, person with the name that I can't pronounce. I'll say hi now.
Okay, but they're adding all kinds of new stuff to Shipwrecked. Spoilers ahead, I guess, for anyone in the stream. I guess you're streaming right now.
Yeah.
But things like jungle tree guards, fire snakes, water farms, cucumbers, new foods, kelpie, the living kelp, some new like water guards. They're making variants for all the clockworks, all that fun stuff.
So we're gonna have more than just floaty boaty nights?
Yeah, we're gonna have the Crimson Shin, I mean the Rook. We're gonna have the Water Bishop too.
They pushed all this stuff into the game files already?
Oh, all this stuff is in the game files when Hamlet dropped.
Oh, okay.
And there was recently a page that opened up, I don't know if it still exists or not. But some person that worked for Clay threw a bunch of the concept art up on that page. I sent a lot of it to Yusong, so I'll just dig them up from her files. Not files, DMs.
Yeah, feel free to drop that on me.
Oh, it's the Golden Gay time. Yusong, did you decide if you wanted that or not?
Wait, wanted what?
The Golden Gay time.
Golden what? Sorry, I think I'm lagging a little bit because both of you sound laggy on my end.
You sound depressed on my end. Golden Gay Time. I sent you a picture of it in your DMs a while ago.
No, please no.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
You certain? I don't know, people say they're delicious. It's just ice cream.
I don't want any ice cream.
You don't like ice cream?
I like ice cream, just not that kind.
Oh.
Are you sure about
And the name just makes it sound so much worse.
It's ice cream with the Australian name, pretty much. Okay, where is Raising Hell? Where are you? There you are. There you go, I just sent you all the concept art they dropped.
Okay, thanks. I'll take a look at it when I'm not streaming.
Yeah. Half of this stuff, actually half if not most of it, is in the files already. Wait, some of it didn't send.
Okay, here, I'll just talk. Maybe they're like doing anti-spam stuff.
Oh, okay, there it is. All the links are there, but the images aren't loading, so you might have to click them. Anyhow, you can check that out later. Hi, insert streamer name
Hey,
here.
it's the Flap Jesus. Holy crap, dude. I've heard a lot about you from Aline. Thanks for the host. Damn. Now I'm feeling the pressure.
God, I don't feel
I'm
pressured.
feeling pressured now. Must not die.
What about Slick Black Jesus?
Oh, Aline talked about him. Apparently he watched his stream a lot. Super intimidating. I don't know what to say. Hi everyone, this is Don't Starve Hamlet. The early access. At the moment I'm making a little village here, right in the center of this rainforest. And
In the rainforest.
yeah, in the rainforest. It's lush season currently. There's a lot more to do yet. Just gonna make like a little path leading out there into the main pig village, and I still need to build some more houses. So that's kind of what I'm focusing on tonight. And then I need to arrange this mess here. I have a lot of boards, so I probably should do that pretty quickly. Oh no, I need to finish the turf. The turf is more important. I've got a lot of turf, so let's finish the road. Wait, can I not dig up this? Oh, I can. The thing about the savannah is when you dig it up, it disappears. At least you can still dig it up, huh? Oh,
Yeah, at the least.
the vine needs to die. At first I was really feeling the soundtrack, but the opera stuff is kind of getting taken to the extreme. Let's see if I can find something a little bit... thanks for the follow, Mr. Seth. Maybe not a playlist. That might work. And MeFly, thanks for the follow. Oh, wrong terrain. Is it gone or invisible? It's just gone, it disappears.
Oh, that's the thing you can do. You can spawn the whales in Hamlet.
Inside the ocean area? Or the
Inside
pond?
the ponds, yeah.
Are they called ponds?
Yeah, they're ponds.
Yeah, so I'm just going to... The hope here is that then I won't have to worry about vines in the future blocking my path. Damn it, I'm using the wrong terrain again. Alright, from here I should just be able to dig straight. You used to be able to do this with the jungle, I thought, but you said that they changed that.
I know, it's sad.
I guess that's a pretty good reason. Like, you really can't base in the jungle because of that, then. Because I would want roads and stuff, but if I can't build roads, it's no longer a viable location for me. You watch him on YouTube too? Oh, me, okay. I used to be a mod on his Discord for over a year. So that's another person who knows Slick Black Jesus. Does he still play VST? I'm sorry, like I never actually saw a stream. I heard that he was playing Rust or something. And then he would give away VST items if he was doing badly. I could be spreading misinformation here. I should keep my mouth shut. People will hate me because I'm so out of tune.
Oh, I don't say that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna burn down this entire grass area here.
I love being an arsonist.
Known as the Willow class. Everybody associates arson with Willow. Oh, wait, am I missing out on something here? Was I supposed to be burning these the whole time? No.
What are you burning?
I was wondering if I could build burn the brambles, but apparently you can't.
If you lead the not the dung beetles, if you lead the rabid beetles to the brambles, they'll make quick work of them.
Do they only spawn at the start of the season?
Start and end of season.
Oh, start.
So yeah, start. I mean, technically each end of season is the start of a new one, so...
It's like every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end.
Pretty much.
Alina, you just got done playing Hamlet. Cool.
Hamlet's a great game.
Arsony is the only thing that motivates me to occasionally play. Joining those public servers and burning the bases down. It's very cool.
Oh, that's not nice.
You gotta get your jolly somehow, I guess.
I mean, you do that and Santa Claus breaks into people's houses at night. Small world. And don't you go telling me that's not true.
It's not true.
Oh, no, you can't say that. I just said you can't.
Living a lie. This whole time. Okay, just let me get my axe.
Can I ask you a question?
Anytime.
I hate my laugh so much.
Why?
I hiss. I don't laugh, I hiss. It's a Oops, sorry. It's a 50-50 chance and it's annoying.
It didn't bother me at all.
No, it annoys me, that's what.
Okay. Well,
Tons of pigs here.
I think it sounds fine. It's any comfort.
Oh, thank you. We can't wait for them to add the cyber pig.
The cyber pig? Oh my god. What will happen with the cyber pig?
I don't know. His model and his shop in the files, you know, show him off as being a technologically advanced pig. He's got like futuristic technology, the Dragon Ball visor, all that fun stuff.
Will you have to do something to resurrect him, or?
I don't know. He just looks like a new shopkeeper.
Okay. Like a cybernetic pig, though.
Mm-hmm. But I honestly can't tell, like, what he'll sell.
Okay. Hopefully something useful.
Hopefully. I know there's 2 new pigs in the files. One's a cyber pig and the other looks like a tribal pig.
This is a party, we're all nerds here. Pretty much.
Nice.
It's a nerd party.
Best party. Yusong, how do you feel about being a nerd?
I am proud to be a nerd.
Finally, someone who's proud. Sheesh.
I don't care necessarily for the word, but
Word's more of a joke at this point, thankfully.
I don't know.
It can be used as an insult to people.
It's just not a nice sounding word. Like I need a. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking for.
Because people use it as an insult more often.
I think I can get over it. Like if it's a word that just sounds good, I can get over it being used in a disparaging way. But it's like when I don't necessarily like the way the word sounds, like that's a problem then for me. Oh, I forgot my nettles again. Probably ran out of fuel.
Needly nettles.
Yeah, I need to find somebody to make a mod for me that just displays a little timer that lets me know when I need to water my nettles.
I think there's a mod for that. I don't know.
Is there?
I know there's mods that change how it works, and there's other mods that reverse how it works, but I don't know if there's a timer.
Yeah, I just need like a little timer to show up, so that way I don't forget every day. Okay, I'm gonna need to get more town turf. Finish my road here. The only thing I geek out about is Japanese. I'm going to move there. That should be fun. I mean, a lot of the things that I'm interested in, not a lot of people would seem to be. Oh, you want an example?
Yes.
So I recently built a FreeNAS server. Does that interest you?
A what server?
A server that runs FreeNAS as an operating system.
Is it? I know nothing about operating systems.
It's like a retooling of what is it? Damn it! Why am I drawing a blank on this? FreeBSD. It's like a reskin of FreeBSD that focuses on making it a really good storage platform. So it uses ZFS as a file system, like superior data protection, redundancy, and everything. Yeah, so I've been working on that for a while. And I got Plex to run on it, and I'm gonna like host some VMs on it and stuff like that. I guess it's like self-hosted services culture. But like everybody kind of wants to do cloud hosting now. Like you can talk about Amazon's E2C cloud instances and stuff. Like nobody is actually really talking about local hosting, which is what I was a little bit more interested in.
I wouldn't know. I just kind of float around the internet. But you know what? If that's what you're into, go ahead.
Okay.
Not into, I don't mean for it to sound like that. You know what I meant?
Yep. The problem is I'm really distracted because I don't have any armor and my health is low.
Oh no. That's kind of how you die. And remember, kids, death is a bad thing. Well, in most cases.
No, I got away with it.
Haha.
I'm really liking Verdant Skies so far.
Is that a new game?
It came out in early 2018, from what I read on Steam.
Oh. What is it?
It's like Harvest Moon and Stardew Valley and all those games.
Oh, the like pixel 2D do stuff games?
No, the art style is very different. The gameplay is pretty much the same.
Okay. Okay. Whale, underline, white. There we go.
You say underline, not underscore?
I'm sorry.
I'm just curious. I didn't know that.
This stresses a lot of people out for some reason.
I've always
Yeah,
said
I say
underscore.
I hear people say underscore, but we, us red people say underline.
Well, when I think about underline, I think about a line that goes under a word, not a line that goes in between words. I guess
That's
it is.
what it
Underlining
is.
a blank space is what you're kind of doing, so I guess it could be considered an underline. You heard Stardew Valley because you love that? What was the game called again? Osong?
Verdant Skies.
Okay, Verdant Skies, if you're interested in checking it out. Apparently it's similar to Stardew Valley.
Except it's space themed.
Should get Josh into that.
Enthusiastic bunch.
He's like a stargazing astrologer or something.
Oh, use a song. Leo's Leo's fighting for Fadoop now, apparently.
Hold on, I'm lagging really bad. Let me close my browser tabs.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh
what'd you
no,
say?
are you one of those people that has like 30,000 of them open?
Oh yeah.
No,
I
just
am.
3.
Then you just have a bad laptop.
Yeah, I do.
3 browser tabs can bring you down like that.
But I mean, they're like videos and stuff they're playing. Like, I'm idling on Twitch while listening to music and voice chatting with you guys.
Yeah.
And playing a game.
That's pretty intensive then.
Anyway, what were you saying, Angel?
I said Leo's fighting for Fadoop now.
Which server?
This happened way earlier in Forge.
Oh.
The logout plant. Can you help to tried one bug, the logout plant tree bug? Haven't heard of that one. Have you heard of that one, Angel, by any chance?
Log out plant tree bug.
Yeah.
Explain in detail, maybe?
I'll give number 7 an opportunity to do so.
Oh my word, he wants a playable grill character. There's already a playable grill character.
Why does that sound familiar?
Which definition
Because
of
you reviewed it, I think.
Okay. A literal grill,
Yes.
not an internet grill.
Those don't exist. Cough, cough.
Yes, I don't exist.
No.
I'm just a figment of your imagination.
Gamer girls don't exist because there's only one definition of gamer. That is all of us.
Okay, time to water my plants again.
Plants of the watering.
Hey, I got here in time. Nice.
Or did you?
Oh, I did.
Or did you? If you did, then good for you. I'm proud of you.
I keep getting 2 fish with 1 spear. I feel awesome.
Yeah, you
That
said
sounds
the
awesome.
fishing was much better in that game. Is that a
Yes,
sprinkler?
and
It is a
it's
sprinkler.
so much fun.
The great thing about that sprinkler is that it runs out of, I guess it's not, I should stop being sarcastic. The bad thing about that sprinkler is that it runs out of fuel in like 1 day. So you constantly have to be, imagine if you had to refuel your fling-o-matics once every day. I don't think people would be really keen on that idea.
That sounds annoying.
It does do a good job of growing stuff. Like, you could put a garden, not that anybody ever uses the gardens, but you could put a garden there and it grows stuff in about 1 day. Maybe last day.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it accelerates the growth of things in the gardens, but it doesn't accelerate the growth of stuff like berry bushes or grass or twigs from what I've seen. So
That's interesting.
Well, what do you usually use during the lush season?
Everything.
Oh, that's right. You were more like a tea fan, right?
I like tea. Not in real life, you know what I mean.
Uh-huh. So the Pogs can actually hit the nightmares in this now? Is that what I just saw there? Because something killed it. It must have been the Pog.
I know the robots are the only thing that can intentionally attack nightmares.
You're talking about those ones that you can resurrect? Those things?
Yeah. The Iron Hulks.
Yeah, I noticed that when I was monkeying around during the last apocalypse.
So, spoiler for anyone who cares, but there's a version of the Hulk completely combined in the files now.
I kind of suspected that you'd be able to put it together. So maybe that's another boss to fight, huh?
Maybe. I
Seed
have a slight
pods all day, every
suspicion.
day?
Oh yes, I have a slight suspicion it's actually going to be friendly.
But we already have a friendly boss.
Which one would that be?
A big friendly bird.
That's not a boss.
Well,
Cough, cough.
what would you describe it as? A friend?
I describe it as our savior.
Maybe your savior, but he's my boss.
So which office do you work in?
No comment.
No comment. Sad.
I'm pleading the fifth.
You can't do that. Not here. Not in my office, you can't.
Oh, this is my office, though.
Oh, that's right. Which server is this? Oh. This is your office. You got a nice office.
Need to have somebody with more Discord chops make it nicer.
Like more active people or like more channels?
No, I need to find somebody who knows how to change stuff in Discord.
Oh, I know how. Depends on what you need changing.
I don't know. Just...
Add emojis, add like
So
user only places, you know, all that fun
yeah, there is a thing that I've sort of noticed that's been going around, and it's the ability to self-assign different categories. So that way it would allow, like, let's say multiple people were interested in being pinged anytime there was an available DST game to be played, right? So I need a bot that's similar to that allows people to self-assign ranks using like a like clicking on a reaction.
It's funny, I just set that up not too long ago. It'll take a moment, but I could show you how to maybe later.
Yeah, sure. Let me know when you're available.
Not now, but just like throw some cheese my way and I'll be able to get to you.
Cheese or bread?
Cheesy bread. you.
Find me somebody who didn't think you could put them together, take the parts, set on fire, and remove the fire part. Whatever. Are both those messages about the new connection? Get ready for some birds landing. It's gonna be epic. Have you ever been killed by the big friendly bird?
Here's some trivia for you. If you're dead, the big friendly bird will still take your corpse to its nest.
Really?
Mm-hmm. If you lay in the death screen, it'll still drop down and pick you up.
How would you avoid like just the game resetting or being revived? Oh, because you have the meat effigy?
Wait, what happened?
Would you have to use the meat effigy to see this?
No. You can just stay on the death screen. It doesn't boot you out the game if you die.
He means like when the XP bar shows up.
Oh. I mean, it's hard to see because it's in the middle of the screen, but you can still let the game run. Like, just look past it. It'll still pop down, pick up your body. The screen will go dark, and then you'll appear in its nest, and it flies away.
Okay. Next time I die to it, I'll have to remember to try that.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with this road. It leads where I need to go.
But no.
You do nothing, the death menu is there, but you can still see the background.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. The first one is robot parts, the second is Discord.
What happened?
I'm not sure how that is connected to the discussion of those ancient creatures that need to be put together. I think it's tangentially related, I'm not sure.
The Hulk?
Iron Hulk, yes.
They're called Rusted Hulk in the I don't know, they're called a lot of different things. In game, like when you examine them, they're Iron Hulk. They're called Rusted Hulk in the world generation screen, and then in the files they're called like Metallic Spider. It's really weird.
One of those things are not like the others. Metallic Spider.
Metallic Spider is the file name for the torso, the rib cage. It's really weird.
So which one do you usually side with? Do you go with the code names for things? Is that what the right thing to do for a modder is?
For a modder?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just call them whatever. Whatever sticks.
There we have one answer.
I guess I'll side with Yusung here. Like, some are better than the other. Like, personally, I prefer calling the Ancient Fuel Weaver Stalker. Because, you know, that's his name. But, like, I don't know, it's a variable.
I figured I should make this road as well, because going over there to the Ancient Herald Island is going to be something I'll have to do multiple times. So this should probably be a paved road as well. More bugs?
The Bug Begon works on every bug creature in Hamlet besides the Dung Beetle.
I mean, besides the ones that live in the tall grass and the ones that hatch from the glowflies. Like what other bugs?
And Scorpion.
Oh, the scorpions are considered bugs, okay.
spider, I believe. Not the gorilla, but the normal one. Which can be achieved from playing as Weber.
Hey, that's cheating. What? Did you know that?
What happened?
When you dig up that, it's like cobblestone-ish turf that's around the... You'll find these spaces inside the jungle, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have, I don't know what you want to call it. It's like a stone terrain.
The ruin?
Yeah, if you dig that up, it turns into jungle.
Does it now?
It did for me.
Is jungle like the new...
Oh, I'm sorry, deep jungle.
Blank.
I think it's... Is it deep jungle? It's the really... It's the dark maroon purple stuff, I guess. But instead of just turning into bare ground, it turns into the jungle terrain, and you can't dig that up now, so... Yeah, I probably don't want to try removing that anymore. How much road do I have left here?
This many.
What do you think about just destroying the entire pig town? Is that the secret to success around here?
It's extremely difficult.
Really?
Because the worker pigs repair it entirely.
No, I mean with the hammer.
With the hammer, but still everyone wants you dead by that point.
No, just a few pig guards want me dead. I can put up with a few people wanting me dead. And they don't seem to care about you tearing up the road. Do you think that should be allowed to stand?
Hamlet's got a long way to go.
Good thing it's in early access, huh?
Like, hey.
Oh, they're gonna light all this stuff on fire if I don't pick it up, aren't they? I mean, maybe it's just me, but at this point it seems like the best way to get tons of resources is to just destroy the entire town and then relocate it somewhere that is more efficient for the player. Because the way it starts out is just terrible. Right, you're running miles and miles just to get the basic resources. Oh my god, I'm gonna get killed yet. Hellbirds are nothing to mess around with.
Ooh, I almost got 3 fish on 1 spear. That was so close, dang it.
You're a failure.
Maybe next time. You're not a failure, you're a doer. Doers make mistakes.
Hey, that's the way to look at it.
The thief would have probably caught it on fire. How much longer am I streaming? Probably another 15 minutes. See, I'm just so paranoid about anything chasing me at this point. I thought that lady was bad mojo when she came after me to give me a coin. It's like, oh no, she's chasing me. She must want to kill me.
That's not how that works here. Not yet, at least.
That's how I feel walking through the city. Someone's following me. They must plan to kill me.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. So, let's get a brief charge here. Back to building my roads. Gonna need another pitchfork. Oh wow. What season is it? Is it humid season already? Am I out of flint? Might be. That would suck.
Yusong? I found a bug with one of my character mods,
Oh,
and it is scaring me.
no face.
Not that, but the fact that when I use skins, I can use Woody's head slot.
What?
Let me send you a picture of this. I'm beyond concerned and confused.
Are you dazed?
Did
and
someone leave or
confused?
join? Oh, hi, 2 Point.
Nobody joined.
Hey, it's 2 Point. How are you doing today?
I broke someone's TV on accident.
You broke a TV?
Yeah, he gave me like I went over. I brought him home from work. He didn't have a ride. And he
You
gave
get a
me
lot of
Christmas
free
present.
TVs, don't you?
No, he so he gave me a Christmas present, and then he was actually packing to go with his family for Christmas. He went out for 5 days, and he had wrapped his TV in his blanket to like pack it, you know, to like put it in the car, you know, a little bit safer. And he sits it on the bed, and I totally forget, and I sat on it and broke his TV.
Oh no!
But he's got so much money that he didn't even care. He was just like, oh, I'll just get another one on my way to my family.
I wish I could talk that confidently.
Same.
And I was just like, look, dude, you can like, as messed up as it sounds, you know, buy the same one at Walmart, swap them in the boxes as long as you swap the serial number too, because it's just a sticker.
Yeah, file those VIN numbers off.
No, they're not like on there. It's just a sticker. Or even you could just like replace the housing. It's like just it's really just like 4 screws, and you can pop the little plug housing off and move it over. I told him I was like I'll do it for you, man. I'll just get you another TV. No prices, man. Oh, my bad. You know, I broke it off the place. And he's like, nah, fuck it. I'll just get another one. If you do that, you can have it.
How, like, what kind of TV are we talking about exactly? Price range?
It's just like $140. Like it's like a cheaper 32-inch like smart TV.
Oh, okay. That's not that serious. Then.
No, it's that's why he was like, it's no big deal. I'll just get another one at Walmart. But he literally thought nothing of it. He was like, man, that he wasn't stressed out about the money. He was stressed because he was like, nah, I don't have a TV for like 5 days.
Why didn't he just buy the TV
like,
when he got there?
Yeah, he's like, I don't know.
Like, why would you want to cart a TV around?
Oh,
Why
then
wouldn't you?
Stuck with another TV.
No, just leave it there
are-
for the people. And the next time you come back, you can just ask for it again. Hey, remember that TV I left here? Yeah, I have to use it right now. They'd probably break it, huh? They'd sit on
I
it
don't
or
know.
something.
Yeah, probably. He'd probably sit on it.
Would you want to see Hamlet Don't Starve Together? Sure, why not? Like some modders managed to port.
Really?
Well, not Hamlet yet. Shipwreck, a lot of it anyway. Over to DS2.
It's like
I would love to see Hamlet DSP.
Yeah, because you're a multiplayer
Hamlet-
guy.
Oh yeah.
Hamlet
I would love
Don't Starve Together would be bloody amazing. Like,
Once it actually works properly.
Yeah. I almost think that I'm almost certain they could have made more money with Hamlet if they had just made it for Together, or some kind of like
everyone feels that
Together
way. I
DLC.
kind of,
They have way more player base than Together.
they do, but original kind of needs some love too.
How about they just combined both of them somehow?
I mean,
But like with the new stuff that Shipwreck's getting, I feel like they're giving more love to.
Single player?
Yeah.
well, I mean, like Together does get events like the Forge and stuff like that, but I just
No,
don't
they
really
said
feel
they're
like they've
stopping
gotten
that.
I just don't feel like they've really gotten a DLC, like a, you know.
Are they
Clay
actually
said
stopping
they'll-
that for good?
Clay said they're gonna stop doing events and that DLCs will never be a thing for Together.
It's kind of sad. I mean, I take it that they just didn't manage to make the money back from the events, or like, why do you think that they're not going to do them? It takes too much development time. Because you would think
I mean,
that
they said that it was fun, but they wanted to test out what they could do with the game. But now
Okay.
they're going to stop and move on to permanent features for the game now.
maybe it's not that it wasn't financially viable. It's just didn't see what they wanted to see out of it.
Who knows?
I'm sure they made a lot of money from it though. They did make it available so that players could earn the things you would otherwise have to pay for.
Well, suppose no new events, they still could do, just keep Gorge and Forge on a yearly rotation.
They might.
Not introduce any new skins maybe, or just a couple small ones. I'd be surprised if they didn't ever bring those events back, because they put so much time developing them, and they only show up like once a year. Like that was what made me think it maybe was related to the cost, where them having to run those servers was simply not paying off. Because other than that, it's pretty much all been built. Why wouldn't you run it once a year? Like, people aren't that sick of it. They actually like Forge and stuff coming around once a year.
I agree. But I'm not Clay.
True. None of us are.
Not yet.
They could have made more money by not giving the DLC away for free. That's true, though.
So many people keep saying that.
I mean, I would have paid for it, no problem. I paid for all the other ones, full price, day one. Arena Giants and the Shipwreck.
I would have paid for it.
Yeah, so when I first started playing Don't Starve, I don't know, the community and the developers always kind of amazed me.
They're so friendly, I love them to death.
Yeah, because I'd been like involved with other development companies and stuff, right? Because I moderated a game called Stronghold Kingdoms. And the developers, they never really communicate, even though they had like some of the biggest fans of the game. They'd never talk to them and stuff. Like as a moderator, I had better luck getting information about upcoming events and stuff out of the top players in the game than I ever did from the developers, even though I was in like a Skype chat with them.
Crazy.
Yeah, they're just really distant. And I suppose I am a little bit distant as well, but I don't know. And then, you know, Clay, if you could buy their game on Humble Bundle, for example, and get a Steam code and the DRM free download. Like, they just made their game really accessible and everything. It was hard not to like it.
Such sweet developers.
Yeah, I guess that's why I don't know, I try not to be too critical. Like, when you point out things like, oh, this animation doesn't work quite right.
Oh, I showed that to you yesterday, I remember that.
I'm like, yeah. But there's a lot that they did right. So I'm overlooking it. I'm not gonna complain bitterly about it.
I'm not gonna, like, witch hunt them on that one detail, even though I probably should. Was how bad it bothers me, but, like, let the poor guys rest for once.
Yeah, it was really amazing that they got into the top 10 developers nominated for Steam.
To be honest, with how they've been lately, I'm not surprised. Really happy they got in there.
I am too, but like, you compare the number of players that are available to vote versus developers that have much larger reach in terms of their player base. That was what surprised me about it. Surprised in a good way, obviously.
Yeah.
Did I get my pith hat? Yeah, okay. That's what I needed. SHK is slowly dying? Hey, here's somebody here who actually knows what SHK is. I would never have expected
It's a couple letters.
I know, legit. Like, I would never have expected somebody who like watched me play SHK, watch me play Don't Starve. They're like significantly different games. SHK is an MMO, an RTS MMO, so that was what I played before this quite a bit.
Is there a way to just decrease the durability of amulets without just, like, using them for 8 hours straight.
Which amulets are
Not
you
that
looking
I
at?
know.
Magluminescences. Mag-illuminescence. Ugh.
I did the damn thing again. I did it again.
What happened?
I'm walking around trying to dig up turf, and that stupid fork has the option to attack somebody when you right-click with it. So I right-click to try to dig up the terrain. Pig walks in front of me. I attack pig. It's like the worst thing ever. It happens so much with that fork.
That's how they get you. Also, no, it's not the fork, it's the pig itself. Clay changed around the examination and attack for the pigs, so you don't go and end up attacking all the pigs on accident.
But when I have the fork equipped, instead of examining a pig, if I right-click, I attack them.
That's what I said.
Oh.
It's just standard for pigs. They
All pigs?
the Hamlet pigs at least.
Okay.
If you have anything like a tool or weapon equipped, right-click examines rather than attack. No, it attacks rather than examines.
How have you been dealing with the vampire bats?
Puggless staff helps to get rid of them quickly.
Okay, I might have to get that then. After the trash talking of the Puggless staff, it actually is useful.
It, to an extent, it can only be used for like one bat wave.
And they occur more frequently than the Puggless respawns, don't they?
Every 20 days, but who knows if that's even true anymore.
I was thinking just using the guard pigs would be the best way to deal with them. Maybe make an entire little town, fence them in.
That's the
really
main
tight.
way.
Why didn't Clay
Yeah.
just do control click? I wish they would have.
Anyone here do Red Dead 2?
I know somebody in my family who plays it.
Because I'm depressed and alone.
Really? I thought it would be a pretty popular game. It's more popular than
I mean, it's popular, but
76.
it's a
isn't
harsh
it?
world when you're not friends with the thousands of people online.
Well, Friends is pretty loose.
True.
Like, how many people
mean-
can
Fallout
realistically be friends
76 is
with?
a pain.
What happened?
Fallout 76 is a pain when you don't have friends.
You play it?
Yeah. Well, as much as you can call playing with my computer.
Do you enjoy it? I hear.
Yes.
I only hear trash talk about it.
I have a friend who plays Red Dead 2.
Do you?
Yeah.
I've been playing it and I find it to be bloody awesome.
I don't know much about it though.
Think
It's a
of
Rockstar game.
yeah, think of Grand Theft Auto old-timey edition with color. I have to point that out.
Yeah, otherwise people would assume it's all sepia colored. Thanks for the follow, Cpox.
That saves so much, like... That saves so much time on production, wouldn't it, though?
Sepia colored?
Like, you make an old Western themed game, but everything's black and white. You don't have to spend time coloring everything.
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like nowadays with 3D models and stuff, it can't be much more difficult to make it colored if you're making a 3D model, can it? Like, just making something look convincingly good in grayscale is hard as well.
Well,
What is it
I
with
don't
this
know.
thief?
Oh, is the thief harassing you?
Yeah, I'm trying to fight
I
a
like
pig.
blowing him up.
I like just being a fast WX, running in front of him and cutting him off and killing him. You
That's how
don't
it
play
be
WX.
sometimes.
What do you usually play in Hamlet?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not joking when I say I play Wilbur.
The monkey?
The monkey.
Wow. Is he that good?
All the dung laying around, free damage to everything, free aggroes. You get that permanent speed boost because you're running everywhere. It helps with the town transition.
I'll have to keep that in mind.
No one plays Wilbur in Hamlet, and it hurts me.
Yeah, I know, that's a real original answer there.
And Warley as well.
Hey, is
That's
Warley
another
the
one.
cook or
The chef.
the
Yeah.
chef? Yeah, I didn't get an opportunity to really play a lot of Shipwreck because at the time I was busy with Stronghold Kingdoms around about the time it came out. Like, a lot of my time was going into that. Like, I really didn't fully even transition over to Don't Starve until mid to late 2017, I want to say. So I'm still kind of new compared to how long a lot of other people have been playing it.
Interesting.
Right, because there have been people who've been here since the beginning and they're still with it.
Mm-hmm. I missed Don't Starve Together open beta.
There's a story that I probably shouldn't tell about Don't Starve Together open beta. Do you want to hear
Story
it?
that I'd love to
Yes.
hear.
Yes, because you will think less of me for having told it.
I don't think less of anyone unless you like intentionally hurt me or anyone I know.
Okay, so when I first got into the beta, I really didn't have anybody to play with. Wasn't sure I was going to be playing it anyway. So I took the second code that I got and I sold it on eBay for about $50.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yes. Yes.
No, no, you don't do that. No.
Don't worry, I've bought a lot of stuff to make up for my sins.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, I think I am.
How do you sell something that precious on eBay?
For $50? That's how.
Oh, that's how much?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I should accept you or not.
Damn it. Lost another friend.
I'm kidding. We're still friends, I think.
I think.
Presumably. Anyways, yeah,
It
you
was a
saw
moment
on
of
Red.
weakness.
Oh, Red Dead 2 is amazing. You should get it. I'm telling you now, or attempt to at least.
How much is it? And wait, is it on PC?
I said this last time. No, it's not, which hurts me so
Oh,
much.
I don't
pulling a
have any
GTA
of the
5 with
consoles
it.
it's on.
Grand Theft Auto's on PC, but not Red Dead.
Yeah, but remember, like the first year, it was only on consoles. And then it finally trickled out to PC.
I hope I didn't screw myself over in that fashion. Eh, whatever, it's fine.
You don't understand what he said Wilbur was good at. You want to reiterate that?
Oh, basically his speed increase dramatically helps with getting from the town to the other biomes, evading pretty much everything in Hamlet. He can outrun the rock as well.
Yeah, so when you're Wilbur, after running for a certain amount of time, he'll go on all fours and he'll be
3
significantly
seconds, I
faster.
think.
3 seconds? How much faster is that? Like, what kind of speed boost are you looking at?
35%?
Okay,
I
yeah,
wanna
that's
say.
pretty significant.
It's a really large speed boost. I think if I use my brain, which I never do, I'm just gonna go on a limb and say it's about the same speed as the Hound. Which in
Hound.
Hamlet's large world is helpful.
I'm not sure what you mean by the Hound. You talking about Game of Thrones here?
No, the Hound, like the standard Don't Starve Hound.
So you're saying you're as fast as the Hound
Mm-hmm.
when running? Okay.
Theoretically, if I'm correct. Don't quote me. I don't have the wiki in my hands yet.
Even if you had the wiki, they wouldn't say, would they?
Yeah, the wiki would tell you if they didn't screw up again.
Okay.
Cough, cough, wiki.
You had some harsh words.
Had some
for
trouble
the other night.
yesterday.
So what was the other thing with Wilbur? You said that there was a lot of poop available.
Yes, the rock continuously craps on everything, and the dung beetles are a very useful source of giving you endless poop to abuse your power with.
Does he lose sanity from rummaging through dung?
I'm gonna report that to Clay, because apparently he does, and it's annoying. He's a monkey, for goodness sake. Why would he lose sanity? I don't get it. Same with Wilba. Wilba's a legit pig, but I guess she's civilized, but still.
Oh, how do you like the fact that in the poisonous bomb it actually breaks your fork when you dig the terrain up?
Does it?
It's a pretty strong slap on the wrist there.
Owie.
Yeah. Well, I built a little road over to it as much as I could.
Oh, I should start transferring music to my jump drive. Okay, I finally convinced my mom to let me open a Christmas present early.
What? No, you song.
And
Bad
guess
you
what
song.
it was?
Bad.
It's a portable speaker that you can plug a flash drive into, a USB flash drive, and it will play music that's on the flash drive. And I'm so happy.
You song bad. No, don't do that.
So I'm gonna start downloading my songs from YouTube.
Bad
It's
you
gonna
song.
be amazing.
Stop it. We don't
Why can't you
condone
just
this
like
behavior.
connect it to Wi-Fi and stream the song?
Well, I want to use it while I'm driving around because I don't like the radio, and my car is too old to be able to like plug in my phone or something.
You can't get an adapter, like a cassette adapter or something?
If you can, I don't
Does-
know anything about it.
Does your car have a cassette deck in it?
I think possibly.
If you do, you can just get a tape that will plug into like a 3.5mm jack, and you shove the tape in there, plug that into your phone or whatever, and then you can just use the car's. Although if the car is that old, the audio system in it is probably not that good anyway, huh?
Either way, I already have the speaker anyway, so I'm gonna use that. So.
Yeah.
Get hype.
And plus, I can take it anywhere, not just my car.
Yeah.
Could you take your car anywhere though?
Yes.
There you go.
I'll drive my car into the store.
That's how you use your brain. No, I don't condone that either. Well, I do, but...
Do I only have two charcoal here? Oh, there it is.
Dear YouTube, you need to have a convert all to MP3 for playlist.
Oh, they don't even want you downloading stuff. Wait, you're not allowed to download stuff from YouTube. Don't condone this.
We don't condone this here.
Yeah.
We're gonna get demonetized.
I mean, I have YouTube Premium, so I can download stuff to my my YouTube app.
My mom is sending me random pictures from a movie she's watching. She's like taking pictures of the TV screen and sending them to me.
So this is the family you will live with. I'm proud. I wish I could be that useful one day.
Patience.
I hate it when I have a song that I absolutely love, but it reminds me of something I absolutely hate because I listened to it during a difficult time in my life.
What are you
Oh
doing
no.
about it? You just need to listen to it more during fun times in your life.
Fair enough.
And eventually the bad memories will fade. Back up your save. If you die, you go back to a save, kind of like a rollback.
There is a mod that lets you have it not delete your save file and it goes back to the last save.
I mean, I don't mind it being permadeath. It makes me value life that much more.
Don't do that. Ha 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 ha.
Am I lacking armor? Oh, that was before. Yeah. So I read it down and it says the 33% speed boost compared to that of the new walking cane, which is 30%, and WX overcharge is 50%. It's hard to deny the lure of WX, isn't it? How do you do it, Angel?
Because he's weird. He has no personality and he makes me feel bad about myself because he's so much superior.
You don't
Also,
like
I
his
prefer my
nihilistic-
character over all the other characters, so I don't know what you're talking about.
How are you a Wilbur?
What? No, not... Not Wilbur, I meant my character.
You play your modded character?
This little turd.
I don't think I've seen it. You said you modded a couple of things. Looks like Wendy's brother.
Brothers,
about
it's
that?
not even a brother.
His sister?
Sister.
Okay.
I'm wearing the... what's it called, so it looks weird.
Let me take a look again.
But...
Yeah, it could be Wendy's other sister, I guess. I don't know, just sort of remember.
Other sister.
Yeah. Something about the eyes made it look male to me, I'm not sure what. Her
It
looked
might be
male,
the
I should say.
horn shape. Probably send you the portrait.
Oh, I just like punched him.
That'd be better.
Good job.
It was just in the way, I guess. It
What
shouldn't have been
happened?
there. I just like punched my mic stand, like the whole mic.
What mic did you use?
I used the AT2020.
AT2020.
Say
Audio Technica?
oh yeah, Audio Technica. I was trying to think what it.
Audio.
I forgot. Audio Technica 2020. The
Because I think Josh was looking for a microphone. I'm not sure which one he was looking at, though. It might have been the AT2020.
well, it's good. It's a good mic.
It's a condenser or a dynamic? I think
Yeah, it's a condenser. I use an XLR
Okay.
cords with it.
the dynamic can have XLR as well, but like condenser usually
what do they
uses
go into?
phantom power.
Oh, okay. I mean, I got a mixer. I can't remember how much it ran me for. I remember the mic was 100, and I think the mixer was between 80 and like 110 or 120. I can't remember. I think it was right about there.
Yeah, the mic seems to sell for about 100. Depends if you get it on a sale or not.
Well, let me look. Check the price of the mixer. I just don't remember the mixer.
Apparently the best way to get lots and lots of poop is to just drop flowers. So you better go out and gather some flowers.
Or let the rock do its job.
Yeah, that's true. I could just pick
Oh, it's
these,
about 100 now.
these balls of poop. Is there like any way to farm the dung beetles? Because like you really can't control where the poop lands.
In a fashion you can, but in a fashion you can't.
Have you guys ever heard of a game called Spellbreak?
Called which?
Sounds familiar for some reason.
Spellbreak. It's in pre-alpha. It just came out, and I saw a YouTube video about it the other day, and I got
probably
into
not then.
pre-alpha.
The
It's
game I was
this,
thinking
like,
has been around a while.
for some reason, every time I want to talk about the game, I want to say Battle Right, but I know that's not the right game. It's like this, like I think their only game mode right now is Battle Royale. You know, it's Big Bad and all. But it's this, like, you run around as like a mage. You can grab these like 2 different gauntlets. I mean, it's pretty cool looking.
Ah, crap. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back.
I mean,
Battle
you should
Royale.
look. Yeah, it's Battle Royale, unfortunately, but you should look into it. It's called Spellbreak. Unfortunately, there's not much I can say about the game because of NDAs. You gotta sign if you're in the pre-alpha. You can't really say much about it.
What would you say that Battle Royale has overtaken as a genre that's been like done to death, kind of?
TDM, just team deathmatch games in general.
Okay.
I mean, Battle Royale is just taking that spot right now, and I think if or when Battle Royale dies, it'll just go back to team deathmatch style games or you know, MOBAs and stuff like that.
Yeah, because did you hear Blizzard was killing their MOBA? Kind of?
No, how so?
Blizzard Dota? They're not going to be developing it anymore. I think it's on like life support at this point.
I don't doubt it. I mean, honestly, it's still big. Still a lot of people into it.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people were disappointed that Blizzard was axing it.
I don't think they're killing it. They're just not going to do anything else.
Yeah,
to
they're
it.
not
The
going to add
game's
anything
super
from what I
completed.
remember.
They're just adding like skins and stuff from this point.
I also think they stopped like officially sponsoring esports events for it or something as well.
What? They're gonna. I can understand people being upset about that, like, because they still do esports like big time. I mean, Dota still makes them a lot of money.
Blizzard Dota?
No, what do you mean? I thought Blizzard.
I'm talking about
Blizzard do
HOTS. I'm talking about HOTS, okay?
What's HOTS?
Heroes of the Storm? Blizzard
Oh.
Dota.
I thought you meant like Dota 2.
So, no, I'm talking about the one that it's made by Blizzard.
No, I don't. I'm sorry. I don't even know what that is.
Oh, okay. That explains why they're shuttering it then. Never heard of HOTS.
It's called HOTS.
Heroes of the Storm. It's abbreviated HOTS, kind of like Dota's Defense of the Ancients. That's how you get Dota.
Yeah, I've never heard of this.
There you go.
Let them scrap it, I guess.
It came out a few years ago, I think. To mediocre reception. Okay, I'm going to have to quit for tonight. Thanks for hanging out. It's fun.
Night.
And thanks to everyone for watching, and thanks to Slick Black Jesus for the host. I don't know how to host anybody, otherwise I would pay it forward. I need to learn how to do that. Somebody needs to be annoying and remind me, but I guess I'm just going to stop the stream here. So, thanks for watching, and have a good night.